Exclamation everybody, and welcome back to the LiveCraftMine server. I've been doing a little bit of a tour off camera here. I've been very busy off camera. First of all, I plugged up this hole here. Number one. Number two, when I came on this morning, there was a baby zombie hiding beneath here. Rum all around and myself were able to clear that one out, and I actually pronounced his name correctly this time. It's not run all around, it's rum all around, which actually makes more sense. And made a few changes here. I've moved these over to the wood, and I've put the switch this way on top, the levers, to make it look like that's connected that way. I think that looks a little bit better than what I had there. Maybe not entirely what I wanted to be yet, but we'll see. What I have done, though, and we'll get to this in a minute, but first, something else I've done in here, I moved the anvil over, and I turned it into sort of a table. So you got two chairs here with an anvil table. Don't know that I want the white cover on there, but that's all the wool I have for the moment. Everything else is pretty much the same in here. I still haven't figured out what I'm doing up here. I do have some mob drops that I obtained off camera. That is one of them. Also, the skellies are dropping bows like there's no tomorrow, so I got bows now for days. And that's about it inside here. Now, what I've done, I managed to find a location for my next base. It's way out there, but I'll need to do some prep to get out there because I'm going to go through the nether to do it again. But I've got the coordinates down, and along the way, I was able to gather some cactus, which is awesome. I found a desert, so that allows me to do a few things around here. Number one, I'm going to get my inventory straightened out here a bit. I'm going to do the good old lighting technique of a jack-o'-lantern and some stained glass right there, and then we'll get the some dirt on here. I don't know why I'm carrying these levers around, but I am. And we can take this torch out, so that's good, and probably take this one off as well. And let's try one over here. Now, did I lose a few? Looks like I lost a few hedges here. I feel like I lost some torches too. But let's put one right in the center here. So let's just break this by hand. Why not? And we'll get that in there, and we'll get this here, and that there. Of course. It was just nighttime, but you know, I've just missed it, so we'll have to take a look at this again at night and see how it is holding up. And I'll have to make a few more, but I'm going to have to farm to do it. So let's just break these and see what we get come nighttime, come nightfall. That one, yes, I will break that for right now as well. Okay, so that's good. Now, of course I got this hanging around in my inventory, but we want to head over to the farm, to the barn, more often. Alright, so I haven't done much. As far as the barn is concerned, I did try some different things off camera. I've decided that I kind of like the dark wood all the way up to the top here, and I specifically left these blocks as normal because I kind of like how it sort of swirls a little bit there. However, these are going to be temporary. I think I want to get some jungle planks here and do the bottom as that color, just so that we can, because I think that has the right kind of contrast. Also, I've added some more to the roof here to try to get again have it not be a flat surface. Also discovered, to my dismay, that the carpet on the roof does not prevent mobs from spawning. They are just continuing to spawn just like normal. So that's unfortunate. I'll have to figure something else out maybe. So anyway, this is as far as I'm going to go right now with this guy, because I want to get a few other things going here. What I've done off camera, if I run over here, you see there we've got a nice little high-rise building going up there. That looks really awesome back there. I am quite envious of the building that's going on here. This right here, you may recognize it or you may not. This is the stonemason that I was trying to come up with. I was going to put it over in the spawn area there, but since things have been popping up quite a lot over there, I decided to just integrate it with this area, because first of all, and it's not quite done, I ran out of bricks here, but first of all, over in this area right here is going to be like little stands, and I think I mentioned this at one point in time. And what I want to do is I want to sort of take a different approach to it. I'm not going to have like villagers or anything in here. What I'm going to have instead is just the farm itself, and then a little stand in front of it so people can come in, do their farming, and then or just, you know, have a chest right here that has some in it, and have a little bit of a farm behind it so that the chest is empty. You can just go do your thing. And on that same note, since I'm going to need some of this, I keep hearing something walking around here. Is that just me making noise? Might be just me making noise. What I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to need this cactus, quite a bit of this, because I'm going to need the stained glass and stuff like that. So I want to at least get this started. So I'm going to have this just sitting here for right now. But my intent is to basically have a little bit of a farm, just a tiny one, right? And then have a stand in front of this with a chest with whatever the farm product is, right? And along those same routes here, I need, let's grab some water from the thing over here, and I want to get some of these carrots and stuff planted, just so I can get them started. This is not going to be their final resting place, not until I can figure out where I'm going to put the road at. I think I've sort of marked it off here as this would be the road coming in. We'll see. I have to do some more terraforming around there to see what I can do with that. So let's just break a block here. Now, I don't want to get too close. I want my silo right there, which I'm going to start on, but I'm not going to finish probably. I'll probably finish it off camera and then show you the result, because it's going to be a lot of, once you see what I'm going for, you'll pretty much get the idea as to what the final product is going to look like. So let's get this hoed up here, and I will do this right now. I only have 3, so that's all I managed to grab. I do have a bunch of pumpkin seeds, and I want to get these planted as well. So let's do this here, and these going like that, and I might as well put another one here as well, and have them grow out that side. You need to stay hoed. Thank you very much. All right, so hopefully we'll get two rows of pumpkins there. Now that is all taken care of. Also, I have an idea for another shop that I want to do in the actual spawn village there. But we'll see. I have to put something down pretty soon here, or else I'm not going to have any land to do it in. So here is the stonemason. I kind of glanced over it, but essentially what I have here is a bit of a cobblestone slash smoothstone slash obsidian generator here. So I've got all the materials I need to do this. And you see I did find some diamond off camera. Just enough for a pick, not anything more. So I'm going to need to go diamond hunting at some point. So first of all, let's start with the cobblestone. So you see I have a water source in there. If I hit this button, there we go, we've got some cobblestone. And I just go and mine it up. And I can keep on doing that, as you would expect. And I'll just hit the button again to retract the lava. And I've got a hopper here, so I just right click on that, and you see all my cobblestone is in there waiting for me. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, well, why would you need a cobblestone generator when you have a smoothstone generator? Right? Because obviously if I make smoothstone and just use a regular pick on it, I'll get cobblestone out of it. But you know, that's a bit of a cop-out. I wanted to make this so that it actually, you know, had the three functions built in, just in case, you know, you did have a you didn't have the, you know, just because. Let's just say that, just because I wanted to do it, just because. So here's how you do the smoothstone. You just flip this lever here, the water source comes out like this, and we'll let loose some lava. And there you go. We got the smoothstone going. And just flip the switches again. And I don't have a silk touch pick, but if I did, I would have smoothstone in that hopper for me, waiting for me. And of course, on top of all that, we can get obsidian. So I just shift click on that hopper there, and we hit the lava again. And we now have a block of obsidian that we can obtain after much mining with our diamond pick here. Very good. And that is in the hopper waiting for me. And there we go. So got all three functions built in here. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. I'm trying to doll it up a bit. I might be able to hide some of this redstone. I don't know if I'll be able to hide all of it. I'm just not that good. But I think I can hide this part here, and I would like to hide the dispenser with the lava and the what the hell is it called? The piston. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. And then I'm going to have just some gravel around the side here just to kind of spruce it up a little bit. But there you go. There is the stonemason that I was looking to build that I had mentioned in a previous episode. Now, I will show you what it looks like in my creative world. I have a cutaway of it where I actually tested all this. So let me just jump over there real fast. Go here. And you'll see a semblance of the final product here. This is sort of the cutaway. You see I have a water source block here. I dug down one here. Got a piston to push this out so that it will pull the water out this way. And of course, if you don't do it in the right order here, you'll get a problem. I have lava up here, lava source block, being held back with a piston. That piston is activated with this lever. Also, I have, I suppose well, okay. Also, I have this the dispenser back here with a lava bucket in it. And you're probably wondering, why two? Well, here are the machines themselves broken up into their constituent parts. So this is the smooth stone generator. Now you see how I did it was, you have the water source block here and the lava source block up here. You really need the lava source above where the water's coming in order to make the smooth stone. Which is why over here in the final product, I have this lava block up here and then this water down here. And that will make the smooth stone for me because the lava is coming down into the water. It also doubles as the obsidian guy, which you see over here. It's the same exact thing almost as this guy. In fact, pretty much is the same as that guy, except the trick here is by putting that redstone down, that bead of redstone down, it causes the game to sort of bug a little bit and give me obsidian out of it. I've tried other things in there, like string and stuff like that. It doesn't work the same way. It just seems to only work with the redstone, from what I can tell. But, you know, it is what it is. And then, of course, down here you've got your typical cobblestone generator, where the lava is flowing into the water this way. Now this here, in order to make the cobblestone, that is where this dispenser comes in. Because I can't use it above because it makes the smooth stone. So by having this one block back here on a dispenser, the dispenser will dispense the lava once I do it correctly. And then you see the lava flows out and then hits that water source and becomes cobblestone. So that is why I have a dispenser in there for that. And of course the dispenser will suck back the lava back into the bucket, and then it's a reusable thing. So really I got one lava source, one water source, a lava bucket, so that's 2 lava sources, and then a bunch of redstone to power the whole thing. So there you have it. That's how it works. I did this cutaway just so that not only could I test it, but also to show you guys how it came together, because I knew I would be showing you more of a final product. This right here we will get into in a few minutes. That's a bit of an interesting one. And here you can see the initial design I did for the barn, which I think it's, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I did. I thought I made it 11 wide instead of 9 wide, but oh well. It's still looking okay. In fact, that might be a little bit too wide, so maybe it's okay that I did it 9 wide. Anywho, let us jump back to the server. All right, and let's see. Thank you. And what I want to do now is let's get the initial circle done for the silo here. Now I've got a printout here. Let me grab it right now for how to make a circle. Now I need at least 7 blocks on the inside. Now there is a circle here that is exactly 7, but I need a little bit of room, I think. So I'm going to do this 9 block one. Let's grab some oak wood. Now I don't know if I'm going to make it completely out of oak wood, but I at least want to get the initial layout down here, and then I can change it around as I need. So let's see, where do I want it next to the barn, but I don't want it too far out from it. So let's go right here. Let's start right there. And now what do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And then 1 over. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. Am I counting this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's 5 and then 1. Okay, got it. 5 and then 1 and then 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 and then 1 and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so this should be 9 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, excellent. So this will be the baseline of my silo, and I don't have any wheat on me yet, but I could make do without it. Okay, so now we're going to do the dirt here. Now the whole goal of this is essentially I'm going to have this silo going up here, and I'm going to put an automatic wheat farm in it. Well, semi-automatic. Obviously I'm going to have to replant it, but it will be automatic from the perspective of how things are going to look. So or how it's going to operate, I should say. So 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I did this right. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't. Yeah, I need, because what I want to do is 7 blocks this way. So this is not. So radius 9 is not going to do it. I need to do, I think, radius 11. All right. Well, let me work this out for a second, and then I will return in a moment. All right, guys, I'm back, and I actually had to expand it to 13 wide here in order to do what I wanted to do. Let me put that aside. Let me adjust myself in my chair for a minute. Don't get old, kids. Your back always hurts you. All right, so now I got that one done there. So I got 6 here, right? Because I want the water to actually spill over for now, in order to carry the wheat down. And then we'll do 7 across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, and then we'll go like this, and we'll do 7 more, and we'll keep on doing that all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to keep on doing this all the way up to, I think, 12 levels. That should get me about 84 wheat. Roughly, well, 83 really, because there's 1 less there, roughly speaking. And then I figure out the water sources when I get up there. Now, what I'll do though is show you sort of how this is supposed to work, because it's going to take me a while to actually get this whole thing looking correct. So let's jump over again. Oh, hello, guy. Let's jump over again to our creative world. Oop, that is not what I want to do. I want to do this. And I'll show you what it will hopefully look like at the end of the day. You see up here, I've got a water source block, just one, and I put it on top of this block here. And by doing that, I only gave it 2 paths to go, because of the way the physics in Minecraft work. This path here will always be on, and this is actually going down through the center, as you can see here. And then I just put some barriers around, just to keep it from spilling out all over the place. Now you're saying, well, what is the purpose of this? Well, turns out, as long as you're within 7 of this, right? Well, 4 really, on either side, it will water all of your crops. It will keep all this soil nice and saturated, even though it's not physically touching it. Which makes sense, because obviously if I only put 1 source block there, it would do a 7x7 area, right? The part of it that's probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense is that this falling water is still causing the same issue, even all the way down the pike here. So it doesn't have to be on the same level. as the stuff. It can be a waterfall. And then up here, I've just got a piston holding this water back here. And of course, you flip the switch, the water spins all the way down to the bottom. Because it's 7 blocks, water will travel 8 blocks and then fall, and then continue on going. And then that will go all the way down to the very end, pushing all the seeds and wheat with it. At the bottom, I will have a hopper, potentially. And I actually have one here now, although I put it underground just because of how I was figuring this thing out. But a hopper that would then go down into this chest, and then I'd be able to collect all the wheat and whatnot from it. The trick of this is making sure that there is no place for the water to go except for that, or I'm sorry, there's no place for the seeds and the wheat to go except all the way down. So that's why I have these walls going straight up and down through the whole thing here. That's going to make, the challenge of that is that I'm going to need to be able to get back up here and walk all the way down, replanting everything. So if there's a way that I could do that without losing any along the way, I'm going to have to try to figure that out. I haven't quite figured that part out yet. But this is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking to do. The silo obviously will be around it and going all the way up, so it'll have a nice facade on it. But that is what I am looking to do. Now I keep hitting the wrong buttons. That is what I'm looking to do in this. Ooh, this guy has made his way all the way up here. Congratulations to you, guy. You've been busy. So yeah, that is my plan for this, and I will do most of that off camera, as I said. Now, some of the other things that have happened, a couple things have happened to me while I've been doing things here. And actually, while I'm talking, I might as well continue building this. So I have suffered my second death so far on the server. That just happened off camera, just before I started recording. I was in the Nether again. This time, though, I was helping out Rum All Around. He was trying to find some blazes. He needed a blaze rod for, the potion stand. And I had remembered from some of my travels through the Nether where I had found a Nether fortress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So I showed him around to where I had found it. And while I was there, we did encounter blazes, and that is where I died. I actually did not die to the blaze. I died to a fall, running away from the blazes. But was able to get a blaze rod out of it. So I don't have one, but I gave the one that I got to Rum All Around. So he'll be able to continue on with the potion making process. So that's what happened. That's the excitement that happened off camera, where you couldn't see it. Because of that, I also went through another set of iron armor. So my iron situation is quite poor at the moment. So I am going to have to do some caving. There is a cave just over here that I will want to take a look at. I started to light the cave up, but I did not get very far in there, and there's plenty of ores, plenty of iron that I saw, so I will undoubtedly be wanting to go down there and doing what I need to do. Also, I'm hoping that it's a pretty extensive cave. I haven't gotten too far into it, as I said. But I would like to get some diamond at some point here. That would be quite nice. Because again, I don't have hardly any on me. So, wait, did I do this right? I don't think I did this right. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy. These guys are too smart for their own good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no, I did it right. Okay. For some reason, it just felt wrong. Let's grab that. Very good. All right. And we'll continue on here. This guy will continue following us all the way around. That's right. Have a little sunshine, guy. Oh, he's pretty close. There we go. The only problem with this silo is going to be that it is going to be pretty tall, I think. I don't necessarily need to make it 12 tall. I was just thinking of that because that would be the only thing that would make it a little bit slightly have higher yield than just doing it the normal way. But, you know, silos are generally pretty tall anyway, so I don't think it'll look out of place, especially now that we have some skyscrapers going up. And I'm not even counting right now, so I have no idea how far along I am. Hopefully I can make this work well and also look good, because I'm feeling the pressure right now to not fall to my death, number one. And number two, I'm feeling the pressure to actually build cool stuff. Because all these guys so far on the server are pretty darn talented in the building category. So I feel very much out of place in that regard. All right. So let me I'll do one more wrong here. I think you get the idea of what's going on. And then I will call it an episode. All right. So let's see how this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Wow, I did exactly how many I needed to do, and I didn't even count. How about that? Awesome. All right, so that's how tall it's going to be. It'll be slightly taller than that because I'm going to put a roof on it as well. And I got to figure out what kind of planks I'm going to put there. I'm going to do just these regular wood planks, I think, for now. Maybe I'll make the roof a different color. And then we'll get some planning going, and we'll get the water source in the middle, and I think we'll be good to go there. Of course, I need to get another hopper, which is going to require me to get some more iron because I don't have enough for it. The one hopper I made over there is pretty much the extent of the iron that I had. So, at some point here, we're going to be doing a caving episode. Everybody loves those, and I need to do it just to get the resources that I'm going to need here. So awesome! All right, I think that will be good for today. One more thing though, let's see this road. I want to bring it up over this hill, although I'm going to probably chop this hill down a little bit so it doesn't look so crazy. And then I want it to come all the way down here, and I want to make a small bridge right now. I'm on a bit of a bridge kick, so I want to make a small bridge across here. It's going to look kind of rustic, which is kind of what I want here because it's just a small gap that has the cross. It's not going to be anything like what I was planning over there. But yeah, I want to do that, and then eventually move all these chickens and everything up there. We got a good harvest going here of chickens. I've noticed that a lot of other people have their farms going as well, which I assume are somewhat semi-public. But I haven't taken anything from them because I want to do it all myself first. Again, and then we'll see about using shared resources. So cool. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next episode.